what do you have on? Boy, you is going through something in your life. Did you see that pimp? He had a vest with a short sleeve shirt. Boy, you cool on your chest and warm on your arm. That look good on you. I'm not gonna pick on you, pimp. You like you been lifting weights. I ain't bother that strong joker. Oh my God, what's up, first cousin on the end? You all right? I ain't gonna bother you. Know you some kin to me. What's happening, baby? Oh my God, is it me or is it hot in here? Shit. What y'all got to air on hell? Oh my God. You all right on the end, player? I know how it is on the end seat. You sitting small like I'm a... Oh my God, I am so stupid. I ain't got good sense. A brother coming in, they dressed it like that is so cute. I ain't seen that since Ali and Frazier fought. That was in '73, bless his heart. Well, there's some brother coming in here with some shirts that are unbelievable. Do you see that shirt right there? Do you see that shirt? Don't say nothing, just look at it. He's trying to walk away, but you can't help. You might well turn around and molly that ugly ass shirt. Look at it, he getting mad. Ain't nothing you can do about it. I didn't make you wear that. You did that by your goddamn self. Ugly ass shirt. Women always make you wear shit when they don't want another woman looking at you. And goddamn, it's working. I'm just kidding. Don't get mad, man. I'm just joking. You know, you my boy. You know what I'm saying? You just want some bullshit. Oh my God, I am stupid as well. What's up? What's up, baby? What's happening? Girl, I love you too. Don't let that big weight fool you now. I hit you one time. I don't create nothing but stalkers. Baby, what's happening up here in Indianapolis? What's going on? It's off the chain. They put me at this restaurant today. I was eating too much food in there and shit. Have you ever went to all-you-can-eat restaurant and sat at the buffet? Have you ever did that? I didn't mean sit at the table. I mean sit at the buffet. The manager said, y'all can't sit here. I said, I don't see no sign. You got to put a sign out for a brother not to sit there. You ever go to the mall and see somebody bigger than you? You start thanking Jesus right then. You ever do that? They walk past you like, thank you, Lord. I appreciate it right now. He be walking past the food. Go, I am so stupid. Somebody sitting in the wrong seats. That can't be possible, could it? The letters and numbers are on the ticket. Am I correct? How could that happen? Somebody got to get up, because that usher right there look like she ain't going to play. Somebody need to move. I'm finna fuck somebody up. Hey, usher, you all right, baby? Take care. Look, she mean as hell. I need her for a security. Shit. People just coming in late like we started early. What's going on? Look at the usher here with a little golf shirt on. Hey, bud, how you doing, bud? He probably got a name with initials. His name LW. Would you all sit down? How you doing, brother, with a Gucci shirt? You all right? They made you late, didn't they? I know how it is, catching a bus, then transferring. He about to get on the bus. Man, damn! I'm just kidding, Flair. I know how it is. Y'all probably carpool. You know how. What's up, pimp? Look at him. He's scared to death. I ain't gonna mess with you. You all right? Both of them scared. She got her head sideways. Lord, please don't let him say that. I'm not gonna bother. How you doing, brother? You all right? I'm all right. I'm all right. Oh, my God. Anybody got funny people in their family? Like, I got an uncle that laugh out loud, don't even crack a smile. I told my aunt, I said, I'm telling you, he laughed, he don't crack a smile. I said, you lying. I cracked the joke. He said, woo! I said, did you see that, man? I said, yeah, he crazy. Like, I got a partner, he always giggle after every time he say something. He just giggle for no reason. He was painting the house. I said, man, you do paint? Yeah, man. Shit, he can bring my money now. like, what the hell you laughing at? I ain't laughing at that. What you talking about? Could you imagine somebody like that testify for you in court? The judge say, you seen what happened? Yeah, he didn't do nothing. Case dismissed. Get his ass out of here. And you all know I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, right? You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm from ATL, but now I live in California. But my mother still live in Atlanta. So my mother don't even know, she just think I don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? My mother didn't even realize I was the host of BET Comic View. She gonna call me on the phone the other day. Hey, Bruce. I said, yes, mother. I'm looking at Comic View. It's a guy on there look just like you. I said, Mama, that's me. She said, no, he's sharp as hell. That's my own mother. You know what I mean? And my mother think I don't do that. So I had to come home all the time to Atlanta because I take care of my mother because that's my girl. You know what I'm saying? So my mother think I don't do that, so I had to go to the grocery store all the time. You know what I'm saying? In Atlanta, they have a chain of grocery stores called Kroger. Now, I don't know if you're all familiar with it, but Kroger's, it's real big, you know what I'm saying? And then the Kroger's in Atlanta, they hire a lot of retarded kids, you know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with that, don't get me wrong. But I'm just tired of them messing with me every time I come in there. I walked in the other day, this little boy kept speaking to me for no reason. I walked in, the little boy said, hey. I said, hey. I got by the Buggies, he said, hey. I said, hey. I got by the produce, he said, hey. I said, hey! You ain't got to speak but one time. Hey, I heard you, goddamn, hey. I look up, here come another retarded boy from nowhere. What's up, fat boy? I know the retarded dude ain't snapping on me, you know what I'm saying? So I try to act like I didn't hear it. He thought, you heard me, fat boy. I know what you want, some cookies, potato chips, and cakes. Oh, you better go ahead on, those slow-ass boy. Boy, right behind him, hey, hey! I called myself gonna get mad and grab one of them. You ever grab the retarded child? They are strong as hell, you hear me? I grabbed him, he grabbed me back. I said, argh! I said, somebody get him, somebody get him! Lady had to run me in the back. Come on, Timmy, calm down, calm down. As soon as he let me go, I got ready to walk off you, boy, right there. Hey, hey! That's why I say, anybody have any children? Beat your children. Go home, wake them up, beat them. They have done something you don't know about. You do not have to reason with a child. You are the parent, and what you say goes. White people, quit making deals with your kids. You do not have to make a deal with a child. My mom used to make a deal. She said, boy, cut the front yard. When you get through, don't forget the back. And that's the goddamn deal. My mama didn't play. I had one of the mamas used to threaten you before you go anywhere. You know what I'm talking about? She's like, Bruce, we going to Kmart and don't ask me for shit. I got in Kmart, I seen a fire truck I wanted so bad. I'm looking at it. I want that fire truck. My dad came around the corner. You see something you want? He said, what is it? He said, that fire truck? I said, yeah, but mama told me don't ask her for shit. My dad would say, well, damn, you trying to get us both fucked up. So beat your children. And on the same token, get an understanding with your kids. Don't tell your kids anything like my uncle used to do me, just get me out of his face. My uncle used to tell me anything, just get me out of his face. I was 7 years old. I was in the car with my uncle. We waiting on my aunt to come out of the grocery store. I saw a person I had never seen before in my life. I told my uncle, I said, hey. He said, what? I said, I just seen a little bitty boy man. He said, what? I said, I just seen a little bitty boy man. He said, what the hell is a little bitty boy man? I said, there he is. He coming out the store right now. My uncle said, man, that's a midget. I said, where they come from? This man said, short dicks. Every time I see the midget, like, hey, daddy got a short dick. And here I'm grown, believe that today. You know what I mean? So get an understanding with your kids. On the same token, you definitely got to get an understanding, and you got to get a one-on-one personal relationship with your children. Because, see, if your child trusts you, they'll tell you anything. You got to be in that one-on-one personal relationship with your kids. Because my kids and I are real, real cool, right? Let me tell you, my 14-year-old son told me the other day. He said, hey, Dad, can I ask you something? I said, yeah, man, what's up? He said, man, it's been on my mind. I said, what is it? I'm thinking something wrong. He said, man, don't you hate when you sit down and use the bathroom and your thing fall in the water? I said, wait a minute, hold on. I said, are you trying to tell me your dick in the water? My dick ain't even touching the toilet seat. I looked him straight in the eye. I said, boy, I know what you're talking about. Son, dick bigger than mine. That can't be my real son. I know, because they don't make dicks like that no more. My granddad had a dick this long, you know what I mean? You know how old men get real old, you had to give them a bath? My granddad took off his clothes, we thought it was retarded. Like, granddad, what the hell wrong with you? We had to put his dick in the tub first. He said in the tub, yeah, boy, to knock him down with this motherfucker. I'm like, damn, granddad, you die, can I have that, mama? I don't want no money or nothing. Let me get that dick off you, player. You know what? And on the same token, women are smooth. And fellas, women do fool around. But the reason they don't get caught because women plan stuff. And when a woman fools around, the man lives across town and out of town. Fellas, we mess with next door neighbor co-workers, wondering how she found out. And one thing about a woman, you'll never catch it. If you do catch her, you better believe somebody told on her. Because one thing about a woman, women have a plan. They didn't have a backup plan. They didn't have a backup plan to back up the backup plan. Women's shit is in order. Women are thinking while you sleep at night. That's why you can go to bed and wake up at 3 in the morning and look at your woman, she's looking right at your ass. You be like, damn, you ain't went to sleep? She's like, no, I'm thinking about something. Women are smooth. That's why I got to have a woman down with me. A woman got to be down with me, and I mean down with me thoroughly. That means if I go somewhere and we together and we get into a fight, that means we get into a fight. I don't need you hollering and screaming. I need you jabbing that nigga ass. Because if I get my ass whooped, when we get home, you get your ass whooped. That's just how it goes. You understand what I'm saying? Because one thing about women, they will help you to the car and nurse you back to health. But in the back of her mind, you got your ass whooped. And it might not come up to 6 months to a year later, but it's going to come up because women don't forget shit. You and her get arguing at home, you're like, girl, I beat your ass. And she's like, hold on. You going to whoop my ass, but you couldn't beat that dude ass at the club? You be like, girl, shut up. I had on my dress shoe. But women are smooth, man. But women crazy. Let me tell you something, player. You know we naturally grow our eyebrows. Am I lying? I live in L.A. now. It's a lady next door to me. Take a razor, right? And she cut her eyebrows off. Then she take this thing like a magic marker. You know what I'm saying? And she draw something way up here around on her head. I walked outside. I thought she said something. I said, huh? She said, I didn't say nothing. I thought you did. I turned around. I said, beg pardon? She said, quit doing that. I said, quit doing that. I'm stupid. Y'all all right up there? All right. And fellas, let me tell you something. I'm going to say this and I'm going to mean this. Foreplay is very, very important in a relationship. I said foreplay is very, very important in a relationship. And a lot of you brothers got foreplay mixed up. You think foreplay is something you do before sex. You think foreplay is feeling on your girl, licking on her, then making love to her. Gentlemen, this is not foreplay. Foreplay is mental. It's done 24 hours a day dealing with your woman on a daily-day basis. And if you do this foreplay like I tell you to do it, and when you do make love to her, it won't take her very long to come because mentally, she's already there. But you got to be consistent on a daily-day basis. Foreplay can mean numerous of things. This is a sign of foreplay. If your woman take a shower and walk past you naked, tap that ass. She ain't gonna do nothing but back up, boy, you better stop. If your woman in the kitchen cooking, walk up behind her like you somebody else, be like, hey, baby, you got a man? She like, shit, you don't know him, you don't know. See, this is foreplay. It keeps peace in the home. And fellas, quit rejecting your woman, because when you reject your woman, you leave room for another brother to get in there. Because it's the little things that women like. This is rejection. You working on your car, you be like, hey, baby, I'm working on the car. I'm finna run down the AutoZone. I'll be right back. She be like, can I ride? Goddamn, I'll be right back. That's rejection. You do rejection. You need to approach that totally different. You need to go at it like this. Hey, baby, I'm working on the car here. I'm running the AutoZone. You want to ride with me? She'll be like, for real? You like, matter of fact, go ahead and drive, because I got all this oil on me. As soon as you get on the passenger side, she gonna be on the driver's side singing, we going to AutoZone. Because it's the little things women like. And one thing I learned about a woman, if a woman loves you, she will do anything. But you got to get her to that point. A lot of you brothers are not getting her to that point because you never bond with your woman. And a lot of you brothers are not feeling me because you're dealing with 4 and 5 women. And if you're dealing with 4 and 5 women, I can show you 4 and 5 women that are lacking something. Because if you're doing the job right with one woman, you won't have time for another goddamn woman. You hear me? You need to have your woman fucked up mentally. Your woman should be crazy about you today as she was when she first met you. If your woman at home, you need to call her. She need to drop the phone. Ring. Hello? This is my man. Hold on. Hey, babe. That's where your woman need to be. I got to have a woman to help me do anything. I don't care what it is. I don't care. Help me do anything. If I got to do a drive-by, you better be down with it. I want her to do the shooting. Give me the pistol. Clock out. Pull up. I got him. Pow, pow. Drive off. I got to have a woman that can help me steal, rob, beat the child support system. You know, women know how to beat that child support system. What? Go right down there. I don't know where he is. I just need some help. As soon as she get about 10,000, I just found him. Oh, my God. And see, I'm like my granddad. My granddad was, I'm from the South, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, down in the South, you still get a whooping when you 23, 24 years old. You know what I'm talking about? Old people didn't play, you know what I mean? My granddad was the type of person, he'd say something one time. That's it. That's the way it goes. I remember one time back in 1969. I remember this. I was a little bitty boy. My uncle gonna drive his car without any insurance, you know what I'm saying? And he said, I'm gonna drive my car. So my granddad, one of them old joker with him, paying, checked all with him, said, look here, boy, you don't need to drive that car unless you get some insurance. My uncle lipped off. You don't tell me what to do. I'm grown. I'm 23 years old. I can drive my car. My granddad said, let me get through eating that potato pie, then you tell me what you feel about that car. I said, oh, boy, my granddad is finna get his ass whooped. Man, my granddad beat my uncle to death. You know what my grandmother said? Nothing. Only reason I know she said something, I had to go to the bathroom about 12 that night, and she was talking to him in the bedroom. My grandmama said, you didn't have to hit him all in the head. My granddad said, every time he dropped that left, I jabbed the shit out of him. You know how old men are? We had to go buy a refrigerator one time, like the same year. We didn't know no other store but Sears. My granddaddy walked in with my grandmama. My grandma said, I want to look at some refrigerator. He said, I don't care what you look at. This is the one we're getting right here. My grandma said, well, I'm going to look around and see if I find something. He said, I don't give a goddamn where you look. That's the one we get. He said, Bruce, come on over here and sit down, or we're going to be here quite a while. And you know, old people can talk to each other without saying anything. My grandmother walking through the store with the salesman. He said, how about this refrigerator right here? It's a new style. It has a double door. My grandmother looked at it, looked back at my granddaddy. No. I don't think we're going to get down. You know which one we got, don't you? Old men didn't play. He's got some more people coming in. Hang on. Got a wolf man in the wrong seat. How you doing, brother? You all right? I'm not gonna bother you. I'll try to find your seats. You know, I know how it is. Why y'all late, man? What happened? Huh? Been eating? Where you eat at? You don't know where? You don't want to turn me on to the spot? People be killing me with these little chicken wings. You ever go to a club and they give you 10 wings, talking about enjoy? Shit, you better give me 50 and keep them cooking. You give me 10 wings, it's gonna be a fight. Unless they turkey wing size. You understand what I'm saying? And I hate skinny people, man. I do, man. I got a cousin on the game, no way. Be all in front of me with a Cinnabon. You can't eat this. You know, I've been trying to work out now, man. I got a trainer. He one of them type brothers don't think nobody's supposed to be fat. Give me one more. Nigga, you get one more. I'm tired. I want something to eat. I want you to get up and eat oatmeal early in the morning. Who want to eat oatmeal? Well, you better give me some eggs and grits and buy 4 pieces of that raisin toast. That raisin toast is something serious. Anybody like raisin toast? Oh, my God. I had to walk past in the store with my eyes closed. My mom said, close your eyes. I said, I can't. My mother and my girl, man. But my mama is real two-faced. Anybody mama like that? My mama two-faced. We can be standing outside. She be talking about folks. Look at her. She's selling dope over there. Hey, baby. I said, Mama, you just say, shut your damn mouth. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. I don't know how you feel about BET, hosting, but the show was #1 last year. And so, by us being #1, you know, they gave me to repeat another year. So I'll be hosting again this year. So you all better get ready, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm getting stupid. But it just reminds me of something. You ever go to the mall and they be giving away food in the food court? You know what I'm talking about, on the toothpick? I walked past that lady one time about 12 times, making faces like I'm somebody else. I got that. She said, you been by here, give me that damn toothpick. Let me get my cigarette out. Y'all smoke cigarettes? I don't smoke them. My uncle do, though. You ever go to your uncle's house, that nigga have on a box of drawers with some T-shirt? He comes to the door, the cigarette be moving. Hey, how you doing? How your mama doing? How's everything? Boy, it's so good seeing you. How's everything? How you doing on that job and everything? Oh, how you been? I've been doing all right. You know, he don't supposed to be smoking. Oh, he didn't leave them cigarettes alone. That ain't what it is. That ain't what it is. Goddamn son of a bitch. Man, I had an uncle who used to cough, and it sounded like he tried to get it all out of his stomach. It was totally different. It wasn't no cough like, this nigga said, you're like, man, what's wrong with you? You all right? Yeah, I'm all right. How you doing, baby? Everything all right? She is still talking. I'm not even talking to you. I'm talking to your girl. She still, I don't be saying nothing. Look at this brother's shirt. You put yourself all the way in the garbage game, baby. But it looks good on you. I ain't never seen a muscle shirt with slack in it. Damn, you must have bought that before you started working out, didn't you? Then who he with? Who he with? Somebody raise their hand. There ain't nobody gonna claim it. Who he with? You and the grandchild. Bless his heart. That's what old people say about you. Something wrong with you. Bless your heart, ain't it? You ever been in church, somebody got an ugly baby? Your grandma walked from nowhere. Is that your baby? Bless his heart. That mean that baby is fucked up. Because everybody's child and IQ, somebody got some little gorillas in the house. You ever have somebody show you a picture like, damn, this your baby for real? Boy, he looks just like his dad. Look at that old player right there. What's up, player? Everything all right? He said, yeah, everything cool. And I'm tired of old people. I'm tired of old people saying what they want to say to us, hurting our feelings and walking off. And you know, you taught as a child, if an old person say something to you, you don't talk back. But now I am an adult, I let they ass have it. I'm telling you, you say something to me and hurt my feelings, I got something for you. I'm in church Sunday, I spoke to this old lady. I said, hey, ma'am, how you doing? She said, hey, baby, how big you gonna get? I say, bitch, how old you gonna get? She got mad. You fat motherfucker, yo, bitch. We in church now, you know what I'm saying? They gonna have me to take her home. Take me home, old fat ass boy. I said, well, get on in the car, you old bitch. We arguing all the way home, you know what I mean? Ain't that some stupid shit, being an old lady arguing in church? Oh my God, I'm silly as a motherfucker, man. I got a cousin, he a little bit bigger than me, right? Yeah, he a big dude, for real. He went and bought a 1999 Ford Escort. He came to my house, let's go get something to eat. I said, shit, where I'm gonna sit? He said, I get in the front, you get in the back. I said, God damn it, let's ride. We go down the street, calling like it's full of people. Everybody, man, look at all them people in that car. Police pulled us over, all 6 of y'all get out. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought 6 people y'all drive on. That's too much paperwork, drive on. This joker big. You ever see somebody so big when they eating, they be humming? You know what I'm talking about? We was in an all-you-can-eat restaurant, and they like, Then he just gave out a breath. I said, man, you out here straight. You know you big when you walk in a restaurant and the cook take a deep breath. My man, cook, we walked in the restaurant, he looked at us, he said, hey, Lee, come out the back, you ain't gonna believe this shit. Oh my God, I'm stupid as a mother. I mean, you ever notice stuff about people that people don't notice, man? Like I got a partner, he always shake his head when he talk to you. You ever seen that? This nigga named Jimmy. What's happening, Jimmy? Shit ain't nothing, baby. What's going on? What's wrong with your head? Shit ain't nothing wrong with my head. He do the shit so much, I start doing it. I said, so what the fuck going on? He said, what's wrong with your head? I said, ain't shit wrong with my head. What the hell? Lord have mercy, Jesus. Tell your mama I said thank you. How you doing, brother? Tall brother, everything all right? Scared as a motherfucker. I ain't gonna let you go there, man. You got everybody beat, pimp. Now, I got one like that, that's why I can't say that. Like old school player right here. See him right here? Then the one trying to fight you right there. Come on, you young nigga. How you doing, sir? Ma'am? How's everything? Don't flip out now. Boy, you fall, I laugh in your face, don't you do it? Huh? Is that your uncle? Do you know him, man? Y'all riding together? Yeah, I understand. He just yelling out, and I can tell he ain't used to getting out. Bless his heart. Leave my uncle alone. This dumb. You see how dumb he is? This dumb. That's your uncle for real? Hey, Unc, what's going on? I thought you were playing. I'm sorry, Unc. I was finna wet his ass out. You hear me? I'm sorry, player. I didn't mean to mess with your uncle. Don't get mad. Nigga, leave my uncle alone. Your uncle cool? That's your dad? That's your son over there? But the dad said, right on, nigga. That's all right, baby. That's all right, because I ain't seen my dad in 36 years. And when I see him, I'm gonna beat the goddamn shit out of him. Then I'm gonna sit down and talk to him. But I'm gonna wear that ass out first. So as long as you still got your dad, man, that ain't nothing but a blessing. You know what I'm saying? And mama, watch out. All right. Got dad over there. Dad, you all right, Doc? You all right? I like them old players. They tell you something. Look, let me tell you something, but when I tell you to goddamn do something, you know why old men always get that twist? When I tell you to motherfucking do something. Let me ask y'all something. You'll go to Walmart by 3 in the morning, and there'll be like 12 people in the store, and you be on aisle 12, and then somebody come on the microphone, security aisle 12. So then you go to aisle 13, they be like, security aisle 13. And somebody watching me in this mall. And if you are a mall security, you are not a real police. Y'all niggas too serious about this little money. You know what I'm saying? They be all in the mall, got a nigga stealing. Nigga stealing, he's stealing. I got him right here in the food court, he's stealing. What's up, players? Y'all all right? Keeping it all the way in the game? Everything all right? What's up, man? One love, you know what I'm saying? That's where you have to speak to them young niggas. Them niggas got something for you. You hear me? Nigga, come a little closer to the Suburban, nigga. We got something for you. I'm real nice to young nigga. What's up, brother? Ain't never love. You know what I'm saying? They get you outside. Come on over here. You see what's happening? I own a club in Atlanta. Dude say, hey, move that goddamn car. I said, all right, nigga, where you want me to put it? Young boy don't play. You hear me? So it ain't like I was. We talk then fight. Them young niggas shoot then ride out. Nigga, pew pew, or holler pips. How you all doing this evening? Everything all right? Tall brother, how you doing, man? I used to be your height. I gained the weight, that shit come on down. Better watch yourself. Cause like people never know what I do. Every time I be on a flight, white people always want to know what I do. You know what I'm saying? Cause everybody be speaking. So when they don't know, I tell them anything. Everybody was speaking to me on one flight. This guy leaned over. He said, hey, buddy, I don't mean to get in your business, but everybody's speaking to you, so you got to be somebody. And I look at him. I said, you don't know who I am? He said, no. I said, I'm a male stripper. He said, you bullshitting. I said, no. He said, what's your stage name? I said, Stretch Mark. Boy, I got a G-string the size of a jump rope. Party people. Dick be all on the floor. Of course, I'm laying down. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. He's looking for his seat with the loose muscle shirt. That is a collector's item. You need to frame it and put it in your living room. That nigga bought one shot in each glass. Bless his heart. She gonna get a little buzz and cuss his ass out. Do you see all the colors in that shirt? Boy, you need your ass whipped. I know you're mad, but ain't nothing you can do about it. You did it by yourself, player. Them the kind of shirts you buy one, they give you 40 more free. Did you see that shit? Would you have bought that player? Hell, dog. Koreans caught you coming. I got a shirt for you. You go to a comedy show? Come on, my brother. You like, oh, hell yeah, hell yeah. You know how brother back up? Hell yeah, hell yeah. You should have looked at mother and say, hell no. No, I'm just kidding, player, but it looks good on you. I wouldn't wear that motherfucker nowhere. But you a brave man. Why y'all ain't laughing? Y'all going through some shit? I'll run through this area like diarrhea. You think I'm playing them? Let me look down there one more time. You be outside sitting in your car talking about fat motherfucker, fat motherfucker. I'm gonna look over there one more time. That's all they can say about being fat motherfucker. That's it. People kill me, fat motherfucker. And people that don't like fat people, quit calling us fat motherfucker. Because that don't bother us. You understand what I'm saying? Lady called me that other day, you fat motherfucker. I'm like, I don't give a damn. You want to make me mad, you tell me Popeye chicken going out of business. Nigga, I set this theater on fire. But Popeye's something serious. Now my bullshit, I eat about 27 pieces. Give me 27 pieces, goddamn. You know how you be looking at the menu? 27 pieces, goddamn. Walking back, yeah, 27 pieces. And Krispy Kreme donut will make you wreck your damn car, won't it? Oh my God, you be riding normal. That hot light come on. Woo, woo. You run there, give me 6 of them Glade. Give me 6 of them Glade. Then the lady say something like this, you can get 6 more for $1. You be like, you bullshit. Go and put them in there, put them in there. What's up, first cousin? You all right? That's my cousin right there on the end, right there. Raise your hand, cuz. You know who it is, goddamn. That's my cousin. All big men related to me. Y'all women talking about little narrow nigga. Big niggas the one with the flow. It's you little niggas the one that got to go. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Big is in now. As long as you take care of yourself. Now, if you spending like a young bear, don't run up on no girl. And if your breath stink, kids will tell you first, won't they? You be like, hey, little girl, say, ooh, is that your breath smell like that? My mama said, when your breath smell like that, you got a lot of shit on your mind. You ever smell somebody's breath be so bad you can see the words coming out their mouth? You be standing there talking, yeah, I see what you're talking about. You start moving, he move. Why you moving? I see somebody behind you. Oh, my God. Ooh, this girl strapped like a German police. Girl, tell your mama I said thank you. Ooh, girl, I'll break your back in 3 different places. By the kitchen, by the bathroom, and by the garage door. See, women like to be handled. And that's what you brothers got to learn how to do. That's why I like an older woman, because an older woman, and she's an experienced woman. See, I like a woman, when I look at her, I be like, look, I'm going to tear that ass up. And she look back at me and say, I'm going to tear that ass up. Then I get scared. For real? Women like to be handled, man. And fellas, you know the summertime is here, and if you're going to wear sandals, please get your feet done. It don't mean you know punk or nothing. That mean getting that hard shit rubbed off your feet. I bet you right now y'all brothers sleeping in socks because your feet like bricks. Hit your girl across the leg, cow. She get out of bed, the karate say, get out of bed, something done cut me on the leg. Get out of bed. What's wrong, baby? I don't know what it is. Get out of bed. You know your feet bad when you walk barefooted on carpet, you pick the carpet up. Like, what's wrong with the rug? I believe it's them sticky ass feet. Uh-oh, that come a little bitty boy man. What's up, baby? Hey, y'all watch it, because he can fight real good. He's a little pimp. That's one of my natural partners right there. What's up, man? One love, man. Y'all ever go to the Soul Circus? That's one of my main, man. The black circus, they be flipping everything. I saw a nigga pick up an elephant and carry it across the room. You remember that? How you been, brother? It's good to see you. One love to you, man. That's a very good friend of mine, man. I wrote that joke, little bitty boy, man, for him. That nigga can fight right there. I'm telling you, you grab him, you in trouble. He's a ninja. Nigga throw a smoke bulb and be in the lobby. Oh, man, if you blessed, baby, you doing all right. You know what I'm saying? Because whenever it's coming from up above, you is all right, baby. I am. So y'all all right? Did I look back down here? I ain't playing. You think I'm going to start on this end? You think I'm booing you? So you all going to have to suffer because they not laughing. 2 church sisters right here. Praise God. How you doing? Hallelujah. You remember you used to go to church, your mama didn't have no money, she just touched the tray? You remember that? Your tray come by, your mama say, praise God. You be like, mama, you didn't put no money in there. Shut your goddamn mouth. Your mama just cussing in church. Shut your damn mouth. You all right, baby? I'm like, oh, my. Look, I tried to go buy me a muscle shirt, right? I went to the little Korean store. I said, look, I want to get me a muscle shirt. She just went off. No. You don't need a muscle shirt. I said, well, shit, tell me what I need. You need sumo wrestler. Oh, suck it now. Don't worry about it. I just like looking at you. Ain't nothing wrong with God almighty, Jesus. That's how them old niggas, come and let me do something for you, Lord. You know how them old niggas, Lord have mercy. Shit! How your mama doing? Everything all right? I don't know what it is. It got to be in the water. What these girls eat, man? It going, huh? Ohio? What part of Ohio? Huh? Youngstown, Ohio. I thought Cleveland was the spot. Let me shut up before I start stuff. I say New York, niggas go crazy. I'm from the low down, dirty South. I'm from the ATL. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, where brothers get shot and still just step across his ass in the club. This dude working the camera, ain't he, man? Hey, what's going on, dude? I like white people, man. They just pay on time and everything. White person writes you a check, you can take it to the bank in the morning. Brother writes you a check, he gonna post date the next Friday. Look you straight in the eye, say, if you're going out Thursday, the money won't be there. White people fire your ass from a job and still be smiling, you hear me? This is why lady told me, I'm sorry I gotta let you go. If you need a good reference, step to give me a call. I say, reference? Shit, I'm thinking about blowing this motherfucker up. White people different, they say things different. Black people say butt naked. Am I right? Something happened in the neighborhood, wife put her husband outside, naked. Police come, ask a black person, what happened? Man, she put in my door, he was butt naked. What if it was switching, it was a white version? What happened? I couldn't believe it when I saw it. Hot dang it, when she put him outside, that son bitch was stark naked. What is stark naked? Do you know why people say stark? What is stark? But you know one thing, man? One thing about black people, if you go into a black club and a white person come in there, black people wouldn't say nothing because black people don't care. As long as they're not causing a problem, you can be at the club be like, hey, man, the white dude just walked in. You be like, shit, I don't care, fuck that man. You understand what I'm saying? But if it was flip, a brother walking in a redneck bar, oh, the music will stop. You walking up, motherfucker, ding, 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 ding. God damn it, who let you in here? White people just do things different, man. Ask some brothers, he drunk, he got high. Man, you drunk? Man, I'm fucked up. That's a black word, am I lying? Ask a white guy, you drunk? Drunker than Cootie Brown. Who the fuck is Cootie Brown? I like white people though, man. I'm telling you, they cool. But you know, since it's 9/11 thing, man, this shit is crazy. And you know, now I do a lot of flying, so in the airports, they do all type of random searches. They can just walk up to you and say, I need to search your bag, right? So I flew here from LA and this lady gonna loud talk me, can I search your bag? I said, yes, ma'am. She gonna look at my bag and say this, what you doing with all these Subway sandwiches? I say, because I get hungry between flights. Then she got real loud, 26 Subways. I say, 26? It's supposed to be 28. Lady done beat me out of 2 sandwiches. And you know, right after that happened, I had to fly from D.C. back to L.A., right? About 2 weeks after that, right? So I'm coming through D.C. and I'm getting ready to walk through security. They got an Arab dude doing security with the turban on and everything. I got ready to walk through. I said, hold the fuck up. He said, come on through. I said, hell no. I said, man, what time you get off? He said, 2 o'clock. I said, what day? He said, Wednesday. I said, I'll holler at you Thursday. You know he gonna let the boys go by. Don't try to pimp me, you know what I'm saying? I ain't flying with them. Gonna hijack a plane with a fingernail, with a razor. It was some black people on there. That plane wouldn't have went down. I'd have hit him with everything I had, and boy, he'd have failed, you hear me? And you know what? You got to have a lot of power to talk a man into flying a plane into the World Trade Center and not go with him. That's power. It couldn't have been no brother. He like, I need you to hit the World Trade Center. Brother like, you ain't going with me? We might fly by there and wave. Because I think bin Laden is very selfish. I think he could have did something else in other doing something and hurting all and killing all these people. I think he could have waited to about 6:30 or 7 and hit that Equifax building and cleared every nigga credit in here. We'd have been had Cadillac trucks, excursion, looking at new houses. Appreciate you, bin Laden, you selfish motherfucker. I'll tell you, black people got some messed up credit, don't they? Boy, you get ready to run that car, dude, we call on Jesus. Father God, in the name of Jesus, spirit that car, go through in the name. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Because back in the day, they used to got that click, click. You remember that? They didn't check nothing. Now that computer tell everything. Now, you know, I'm just keeping it real. I don't have an ending joke, ladies and gentlemen, because I don't tell jokes. I tell real life stories and make them funny. So when I get through performing on stage, I just walk off. Like most comedians have an ending joke, be like, peace, I'm out of here. I don't do that because I don't tell jokes. So when I get through performing, I just get the fuck on.